Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Elle. So today I'm hoping to inspire you to never have to powder your foundation ever again. So if you want to never use powder again, keep watching. All right, so I have been working on this for a little while now, and I think I have found the combination. I really want to hear from you guys if you try this or something similar. So I said in my last video that I hate powder, and you guys already know that. I hate it. I hate powdering my face. I hate powdering underneath my eyes. I just think it really ages me. And I think when I've also, you have to do it very strategically. Even on my clients, I really make sure that it's taking the time to make sure that it really doesn't age them. So this technique is something that I am using on myself right now. And definitely something that I think you guys would really enjoy to maybe not have to ever powder again. Since most people use the same foundations over and over again, I do have a bunch sitting in front of me, and so I think I'm just gonna kind of work through and show you guys what I think is the best suggestion for this. So, we are going to use this one that we saw on a recent Foundation Friday. This is the Makeup Forever Aqua Water Blend, sorry. This is the Makeup Forever Water Blend, and I am in 325, so it's Y325. Now, I've been playing with this. I wore this out to the pool. I've worn this running errands. I wore this to work. I absolutely am obsessed. Obsessed with this foundation. Now, I said in that video that I think it could be a great underneath foundation to just give a nice all over coverage and maybe just use something else in spots where I need more coverage. So I've been playing and I'm excited to show you this. So first rule of thumb is that this foundation will take on whatever you put on first. Does that make sense? Like, it basically will take on however you prep your skin. So if you're more oily or combination, you prep your skin with a mattifying primer and maybe more like serums, lightweight moisturizers, it's going to take on that prep. If you have dry, normal skin, however you prep your skin, it's going to take on that prep. So I've actually prepped my skin really hydrating. I think that's what happened in the Foundation Friday, is I prepped my skin really, really, really full of hydration and moisture. And that's why we kind of had that really luminous glow. So again, making sure that you prep your skin with however you want the results to end in is really important here. So I actually have used a little bit less hydration. Yeah, definitely less hydration, not less serums, but less hydration, so a lighter weight moisturizer. Just to make sure that I am getting a kind of, just so I'm getting more of a normal, natural finish, if that makes sense, okay? So I wanna add the glow where I want it, and I wanna take it away where I don't. So what I'm gonna do is I'm actually going to prep with NYX's Honey Do Me, and I'm going to use this on the perimeter of my face, okay? Now, I know this is probably gonna seem like a few steps to you guys, but if you never want to powder again, you might have to take a few extra steps and really, prepping the skin, priming the skin, so we don't have to use powders to do these things. Okay, does that make sense? Hopefully this is making sense. All right. So that's that. And then I'm going to take the Milk Blur Stick because it does obviously blur pores. I've been using this a lot lately, just really trying to give this a really good go. I'm actually quite obsessed with it. I think it's really awesome. And what I do is I just kind of put it like this on my skin. I really avoid my nose because I know this foundation works really, really, really well on my nose. So I'm just going to put it all right here. And it also mattifies, okay? So that's how you basically apply it, and then I just kind of tap it in. Press, 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 press. All right, so this is very similar to the Garnier Blur. I think it's called 5-Second Blur, which I think that they discontinued. So if you're looking for something similar, this is what this does, and it's a great product. I love Milk. Paraben-free, cruelty-free. Good stuff all around. Okay, so we're gonna kind of integrate a couple techniques here. I am going to prep my skin. What I have on right now, I'm gonna set it. This is just the Urban Decay setting spray. If you are super oily, try out the new Milk Setting Spray. It is fantastic. It is super matte. I haven't really tried anything that really mattifies the skin like that. And if I had it here, I might actually just spray it right in the center of my face. I'm actually going to get it. That's definitely on my list. Okay, so now I'm going to take my Makeup Forever water blend and I'm gonna put it all over the face. I'm gonna do this and give a nice kind of, I will say, light veering on medium coverage. Slap this puppy on. I love this foundation. Okay, so the key here is that all of these products that I'm using are long wearing products. So I don't necessarily know if this technique would work with long wearing foundations like a typical BB cream or something to that effect. This is a long wearing foundation that actually has a self-setting mechanism to it. So you wanna look for those kind of products. So anything that has a self-setting mechanism in it. All right, so look how that's beautiful, radiant, looks just like skin. So now I'm actually going to go in with, and I was gonna do this with Estee Lauder Double Wear. Maybe if you guys want me to, I'll show you how I do that on my Facebook page, but I want to use something a little bit more matte. So Estee Lauder Double Wear has a natural finish, like a normal natural skin finish, and that's just not really what I want for this moment. I want to use something that has a matte finish. This is a satin matte finish. This is the Dior Forever foundation, and I'm in 15, and I'm literally going to take just that little amount, okay? And I'm going to pop this in the center of my face, where I have a tendency to get shiny throughout the day. Or where, in my opinion, I don't necessarily want a ton of shine, okay? And, you know, it hides pores and all of those beautiful things. Isn't that gorgeous? Love this foundation. You know I love this foundation. And usually when you want more coverage, you kind of want to build it up in the center of the face and not really anywhere else. I mean, even though I have some pigmentation over here that I would like to cover up, I mean, if I was really being extra, I could use double wear right on top of that. But let's not make this out to be something crazy. Let's make this doable for you guys. All right, so I have applied my more matte foundation in the center of the skin. You can already see, look at this part of my face is more matte than this part of my face where I want luminosity. I definitely want luminosity in those areas. Okay, so basically now what I'm going to do is I'm going to set the face again. Okay. I'm also going to be using my NARS, what is this called? The NARS Soft Matte Concealer, because I found that this one and the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind, I don't really have to set. Okay, so we want to keep on with that trend. I'm also going to use a little bit of setting spray on my beauty blender. Put a little bit of concealer on. This is a pretty full coverage concealer, so make sure you're using a light hand. And by having that setting spray already on our sponge, it's already going to set that concealer. All right, and if you wanted to, like if you highlight your nose or highlight your chin, which sometimes I do, but today I'm not going to, you know, feel free to use this technique. I'm in vanilla, by the way. And now a tip here is, since we're not really powdering, I really want to press this in and make sure that it becomes that kind of second skin. Isn't that pretty? So the skin still looks really pretty, really natural, but I'm not powdering it. Yay. And to be honest, what I think I'm gonna do is I am gonna use just a touch of the Dior foundation right here. I have a lot of redness right here from my KP, which is called Keratosis Pilaris, which is why I have some texture here. And sometimes that makes me feel a little uncomfortable. So, and again, I'm just leaving my cheeks free. Anywhere else that I don't absolutely need a heavier foundation, I'm leaving alone. Like, leave it alone. Leave it alone. That makes me feel a little bit better. Perfect. Okay, so obviously this feels very weightless. That first foundation by Makeup Forever did not add any extra, you know, feeling or weight to the skin, and you can see I'm kind of setting each step. So we're basically, in theory, setting this just like you would what a powder would, but without one, okay? So what I like to do is, since we're not using any powders, where did my stuff go? Okay, I'm gonna be using my Merle Norman liquid blush in Radiant, and I'm gonna keep this kind of in the back of my cheek, and I'm gonna set my sponge using the same sponge. And these have a powder, it's like a cream to powder. So again, that's another word that you want to keep in mind for this type of a situation, is a cream to powder. Okay, cream to powder. Like the Stila liquid cream blushes are not a cream to powder. You know what you could do with this though is you could use the stains like the Lolly Tint and the Benetint from Benefit. That would be great with it because it's a gel consistency and it definitely dries down and mattes down. So now, of course, you could add a little bit of highlight if you wanted to. I'm not going to because it's pretty luminous, but I'm gonna finish my makeup first of all, and then I'm gonna step outside and show you what this really looks like. All right, you guys, so here's my makeup all the way done and on. If you want the full breakdown of this look, it will definitely be up soon. This is for another video, so I'll put it down as soon as it is up. But honestly, this is basically how I've done my makeup for today. I did not use 1 ounce of powder. I don't think it's overly dewy. I don't even have to use highlighter. I feel really, really, really good like this. I am going to set it one more time. And that is it. So again, like I promised, we'll go outside and I can show you what it really looks like in real light. All right, you guys, so we are here. I am natural light. I can tell you already that it is just going to be, oh my God, it's so loud. Trucks everywhere. They're still like building around my house, but anyways, let's wait for that. So it looks like no, it's not stopping anytime soon. So bear with the audio here, but I just absolutely love this. This is definitely going to be my go-to foundation routine. I don't look overly glowy or dewy. I think it just looks radiant and fresh. It doesn't look like I have too much makeup on. I just absolutely love it and obsessed. So let me know what you guys think. Keep those subscriptions coming. I love to see this family growing like we always talk about. Share with your friends. Hit the like button below, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Lots of love from me to you. Bye. Mwah.